You talk golden to me.
It's my dream to have a golden beard.
Younger but looks older.
I'll even try a squat. Here we go.
Talk golden to me.
The 6 of clubs.
The golden.
Welcome to the Talk Golden to Me video podcast. I am your host, Golden TV, Evan Golden from the law office of Berman & Berman. We are talking a special story about fashion today. I'm so excited as a married man. I've been excited to have this couple come on the show today. So very excited to introduce today Rob and Lindsey Farina. You guys created Hubs and Hers. Wow, your own fashion line working with as a married couple working together. People must say, are you guys nuts? But
we are nuts.
you guys are laughing and smiling. It's like you guys are permanent newlyweds here.
Absolutely not. Newlywed phase is far gone.
Far gone. It's one of the toughest things we ever did was decide to work together with each other.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you're pulling off. So who was the brainchild behind this? How did Hubs and Hers?
My wife.
So let's start with ladies first right here. Let's go right to you. Tell me all about this baby that you've put together now.
All right, so Hubs and Hers was basically started because, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Good. We're excited to hear this.
So I used to work for another company called Body Details. You've probably heard of them. They have an office in Boca. And as much as I loved the company, I wasn't happy at work. My husband was making twice as much money as me, working a quarter of the amount of time I was working. And I was doing sales, so I wasn't doing anything I enjoyed. It was uncreative. I was stagnant. I was just living at work.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up with the idea in my car on my lunch break. The name came to me first, and I was like, Hubs and Hers, his and hers. Like, it would just be cute shit that guys and girls could wear, and more so, it was kind of girls' clothes that were emulated after stealing your husband's clothes. So our first,
I like that.
Which it's really, really relevant. I'm sure your wife steals your shirts all the time for bed.
Mm-hmm.
So our first products, I would get vintage men's button downs, and I would paint on the back, and it would say his shirt is cozier than mine. And then I had some mugs. It said I like his beard and I like her butt, and that was it. I was doing it by hand on the floor. It was a hobby. It was crazy.
She used to go to work all day, get home 8 o'clock at night, and then sit up till 3 o'clock in the morning, like hand painting T-shirts on the living room floor.
So that's the type of custom work that goes into Hubs and Hers.
Yeah.
Hand painting.
It was.
It was.
It was the
I
type
want some of those
custom-
originals. Those are probably worth a lot right now.
I want
online.
them. I want
He
them.
wants all the originals back.
We tell everyone you bring them back, and I'll let you shop whatever you want.
All right, maybe. All right, so if you have an original Hubs and Hers fashion line,
We're
send
buying them back.
Hand painted.
Make some money on that, man. People are gonna be searching that. Right when you had the idea of Hubs and Hers, were you like Googling? I'm like, oh, no one has Hubs and Hers.
So that's not my style. My style was
You just went with it.
I just went with it, but I brought it home to him, and that's exactly what he did. He looked it up, and no one was making cute his and her stuff. No one had
No
products like that, not a one. And so he's like, I don't really get the idea, but go for it. And he's always been like that with everything. I would quit a job after 2 weeks. I'd call him crying on the way to work. I can't go back. He'll be like, come home. We'll figure it out. So I had this crazy idea. And he humored me for about a year, and it just consumed our entire life. And then one day I came home, and he had self-taught himself how to screen print. And so it basically took, an item that would take me 1 to 2 hours to make, now could be made in 25 seconds.
Power of technology.
Oh, my God.
I used to just see her sitting up all night, like wasting time, and I'm just like, this is crazy. And then one day she's like showed me her Etsy account, 'cause she started on Etsy, and I was like, that's what you made this month? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, this is something. There's something here. And then she went to work one day, and I YouTubed for about 12 hours, and I made my own screen. I went and built it at Home Depot, and I stretched the screen myself, and I messed up probably 5 or 6 times. And then she came home, and I had it in my hands, and I was like, look what I made.
Good for you. Look at that.
Yeah.
So you got efficient. So it's a true partnership here. This is a true team effort.
That couldn't be more the case, because everything that I can do, he cannot do, and everything that he can do, I cannot do. So we can't even we couldn't survive without each other.
I think that's a relationships, the oil and vinegar, kind of the opposites attract kind of thing is
That's
what you're
exactly.
providing, I'm providing. Let's bring all the good stuff together.
Exactly.
Hubs and Hers. Hubs and Hers is the website, so make sure you go to hubsandhers.com. Great stuff. So tell me about the quality. Are you like making sure that you get, because it seems like comfort and quality is like an essential part of these shirts. You're
Most
sleeping.
essential.
So
Most essential.
everything that we put out, we buy first and wear ourselves.
Okay.
Everything. We make sure everything's washed before we send it. I mean, not like we'll make something, I wash it, we make sure it's going to hold up, we make sure on our end.
We live in Hubs and
yeah,
Hers,
like-
so we basically couldn't show up here today looking more professional because we live in our own t-shirts. It's a true testament. He wears the shirts 7 days a week. I sleep in the shirts. If I have clothes on, like, we just live in this. And basically what we want is, we've never been interested in other people making our products because of the quality control. We want to touch the shirt. We want to print it. We want to make sure it feels good. It looks good. We can't trust that will happen.
Every big business tries to tell us to like outsource here. You got to have someone doing your fulfillment center. You have to have someone making your shirts. You have to have someone doing everything. And we tried for a very small time, and the quality and the consistency was just not there. So we control everything. We do everything from making everything, shipping everything. We handle every email personally ourselves. We do everything by
We run
ourselves.
our own Instagram. We take our own photography. I mean, marketing, everything. Not one person does anything but us.
That's the Hubs and Hers ways, and that's why we wanted to bring you on. People don't realize kind of the story behind. People just look at it as a website and they think, hey, maybe is this coming from,
Yeah, where the hell
China,
is this
wherever it's
coming
coming from. They don't know. So
Right.
when you kind of hear the blood, sweat, the story, the love behind it, you guys more in love now since the business?
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my best friend.
Why'd you
So,
just kick me? Who did just kick me? No, I'm kidding.
To be honest, it's true. I mean, when you look at our Instagram, you think we have a fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale. We fight like cats and dogs. Like, we are
It's
oil
healthy.
and vinegar.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Definitely
like,
a real relationship.
oh, it's so real. And we were just talking about it last night. We're best friends. And I hope that everyone gets to marry their best friend, because you need someone that even when you're angry, you still want to go to bed together. Like, you still want to be able to work together. You don't want to be able to look across the table and be like, oh, I can't stand that person.
You guys think? Would you guys start a relationship advice podcast next? Maybe.
Maybe. You
Absolutely
never know
not.
with us, but
Absolutely. Don't heed any advice we give out.
if it was up to me, I'd go everywhere. But my wife likes to keep everything small and slow.
One of our interns sent me a pretty awesome article, just the headline of what it said about Hubs and Hers. Tell me your guys' thoughts on Hubs and Hers puts Palm Beach on the map.
Where'd you,
I'm looking at this article right here. Here it is.
where'd that article come from?
Can we talk about that? Because
I've never seen that article.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool when you hear that statement.
I will be honest, it's really insane when we have customers in other states send us random pictures. They're like, I'm at this bar and look at this girl's wearing a His Babe hat. Like, our products are everywhere, and we are shipping internationally, like, more than I would have ever thought.
Yep.
We have just as many Canadian shoppers as we have
We
American
have a
shoppers.
wholesale account in Canada that buy. I mean, it's crazy.
And so I would say California, New York, Rhode Island, and Florida are our mega. Like, I feel like if we went there, we could bump into somebody and they could be
Absolutely.
wearing a Hubs and Hers t-shirt.
Wow. What's kind of the goal? Is there going to be a fashion show? We go in department stores? We're selling out to a big company? What's some of the
I mean,
goals or aspirations?
We have
I mean,
different goals.
we have different-
Here we go. Here we go.
My
different
goals
goals.
would be to build it as big as we can possibly build it, sell it, start something brand new, and just keep going.
My
She would
thought-
like to, I think, hold on to it forever, and it be her baby, and just grow with it.
So
just
Lindsay,
keep going.
you get a big offer. You're not taking it right now?
I mean, I honestly am my husband's teammate. So if he has something that he wants to do, I'm going to take his opinion into consideration, but I'm also very opinionated.
It'd have to be a nice offer.
And it would have to be the right offer, and we'd have to know they were going to do the right thing with the brand, because otherwise I'd
A lot
rather...
of demands.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's going to be hard,
I just
hard
think
shoes to
that
fill.
my wife would definitely have to stay on for a little bit if someone bought this company, because social media wise, no one can really do what she does. I mean, she created a story, and people follow us for that story.
People tell me I'm creating a story, Evan, but all I'm doing is basically I feel like Hubs and Hers is like my husband behind the scenes. It's like a husband from a wife's perspective. And I am camera shy and I don't like to be in front of the camera, so I love the behind the scenes aspect. So I agree, the brand would change if I wasn't behind the scenes. It would be different
Yeah.
without us behind doing everything.
I wouldn't-
You're not going there. So maybe the ultimate deal is we sell it so we can live comfortably, but hands-on CEO president's going to be in that contract.
Yes.
She's going to be involved in that. Absolutely.
Forever, or I'll burn it to the ground. You know what I mean?
Wow. So this is great. So Hubs and Hers, check out their website. Instagram is Hubs and Hers as well. They always have great promo codes as well. Shopping online is easy where you're on Etsy, Amazon, directly on the website.
We got off Etsy
get off Etsy?
3 years ago.
So I personally love Etsy, but it is very small, very art related. So my husband, just from a man's perspective, he doesn't think it's user friendly for husbands and boyfriends shopping. So we built our own platform, hubsandhers.com, so that it was super user friendly for.
Do you have to be married to buy something? What if I'm a single guy and I want a Hubs and Hers shirt? Or that's it? You got to be part of the club.
We have a couple. We have a couple shirts that can go either way.
No, Linz, go ahead. Lynn's got something on this.
I personally feel like you need to be in a relationship to be able to appreciate Hubs and Hers.
Okay.
But we have some funny puns like this taco's off the menu. And as a woman, you could just feel like your taco's off the menu even if you're not technically taken.
I like that one.
So we have some shirts that are fun to rock even if you're single.
Yeah.
But it is really geared towards couples. And because we're married, we're super biased. So we have way more husband and wife gear than we do boyfriend
Absolutely.
and girlfriend gear. I mean,
Don't you feel that all married couples want to have other couples get married? Like you want to kind of have them join the club?
Oh, you do. Like you need couples to double date with. Like you need other people who understand what it's like to be married. It's unique.
So I'll tell you both a riddle, actually, which is a true story. My wife and I are the only couple on this planet Earth that has been together before birth. How is that possible?
Yeah,
I'll let you ponder on that for a
Together
moment.
since before birth.
Any clues? What are you
Been
thinking?
together before.
Mm-hmm.
Before.
Come on. What are you thinking, Robbie?
Before birth.
Nothing's coming to mind? Nothing?
I feel like this
Not
is like
if it's
incestual.
like a little incest.
I know.
It's not. That's a lot. Everyone always goes there like, I don't want to say it. My mother and her mother were in Lamaze class together. I was literally knocking on my mother's womb. Who's in there? Who's next door? Both birthed at the same hospital a week apart. So we're the...
Incredible.
I love that. Those are the
That's
kinds of
awesome.
stories that I want to hear. Those are the kind of
a lot
couples
of
I read
people
about.
been wanting that story, like
So you grew up
Ellen and Good
together?
Morning America, Kelly. They all want the story, but we're not bringing it to the public yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, we grew up together. You see pictures of us, 1 through 3 at each other's birthday parties. We got reconnected after college. So
That's really cool.
That's cool.
that is our Hubs and Hers love
Very
story.
Hubs and Hers.
That's
Very
our
Hubs and Hers.
love story.
That's awesome.
You guys inspire me. You inspire me honestly because this is entrepreneurship, and to mix that with love and it's a beautiful thing what you're doing. It's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
So it's only positive. What I'm doing right now, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'd like to spend $1,000 of my own money right now on your website to disperse shirts for everyone in the
Oh
studios.
my God, I have
so
goosebumps. I have
so
goosebumps
you just
now.
you just came onto our show. I feel like kind of Oprah. That's what I'm giving away. So I'm going to purchase $1,000. I could just do this right now, right? We could we could literally do this together. I'm on the website.
I'm gonna
So
buy a lot of shirts.
how many shirts do you think I'm getting right now? How many shirts am I getting?
So realistically, it's going to be like
$26 $6 a shirt.
$1,000. What is that? 40? Is that
Who's
40
doing the
or
math?
Is that 40 or 400?
You're the mathematician.
I think that's like 45 shirts.
All right.
You gotta add that to the
this is
cart.
a good deal. This is a
You
good
want to
deal.
buy all
Are you doing
different
the math?
shirts, or you want to buy?
Yeah, I think. Well, is there a shirt that I must have? Is there a shirt that I must have?
Okay, so
I'm walking away with at least 40. I'm definitely walking away with at least 40 shirts here.
Okay, so
What shirt must? Oh, let's pull up the website. I'm going to pull up the
site.
website right now because everyone has to just see what I'm looking at because the stuff is awesome. It's
Honestly,
the collection. I laugh out loud at someone. Are you creating this and like the wine spurs out of your mouth?
We're driving in the car and we're coming up with ideas and I'm jotting them down in my phone
Usually
and
in
hoping
the
we
car.
remember them later.
Usually in the car.
Can I? How do I see like top seller? Do you have that function? or
We
you
don't.
All
So
right.
we just have it divided as his, hers, and ours, which is
Ah,
kind of
I like that. I like that.
I love it too. I want to make it.
So I'm on hers right now.
You're on hers, which
That's fine. We're going for the women. We're going for the
We're
women.
going for the women.
All right. So I'm just going to start adding stuff. Cool Wives Club. This is great.
So my favorite.
Which are your favorite? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
Okay.
Linz.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking.
No,
over you.
go ahead. I'm just so excited right
I'm
now.
excited too, and I'm trying to think of are the girls in the office? Are they in relationships? Are you looking for single?
We're starting with all. We're going. I'm going to come back to you. We're starting with all married people because I think they're the most deserving. You agree with
most
that?
deserving.
Correct.
Agreed.
They're the most
Agreed.
deserving. So that will kind of start down the list. So, Hubs and Hers, baby. I'm on the website right now. Just made $1,000 sale. Golden TV's hooking all the staff up, so
Do
I'm
a
excited.
podcast every day if you want to.
Yeah, when would you like to get rebooked?
So if you have must-haves.
Must-haves, go ahead, tell us.
You have to get His Babe tees because the His Babe is the very first item we ever made. It's a
I'm on it
super
right here.
basic
Boom.
little heather black pocket
Is that what you're
tee.
wearing?
I'm wearing it right now.
All right, we could go to you. We don't need to go to the website. There it is. Look, we're
There
going
it
here.
is. And
His
it's
Babe.
Super cute, and I always like to knot mine because I like a sexy tee and I like to roll the sleeves up. But this is just classic.
Look how she
and-
makes it fashionable.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of the style is if you like an item, but say you don't know how to pull off just a regular t-shirt, we'll cut it for you. We have a couple different cuts we'll do. We'll kind of optimize the tee for you.
She does a couple crops that we can do like right before it ships home to you.
That's how you start accessorizing and kind of really making your own. I see that. I see the cutting of the necks now and the knots, so you kind of make it your own, which is great.
Every shirt has the option on it when you're at all the girl shirts have
All
an
the girl
option
shirts.
that
You
you can
can't
do
crop the
a
guy shirts
regular
yet.
crop, or we do this groovy cut crop that like has swinging tassels.
Really fun, kind of like 70s style with some fringe. But you need to get his babe tees for the girls because that's the best representation of our brand, and it's like the coziest tee we have.
Okay.
The Cool Wives Club, I absolutely love, and I love to like link up girls in my married club. So I think a Cool Wife Club T-shirt is must. And the taco tee is my favorite.
Yep.
This
I think
taco's-
that might be.
It's like
let me pull that one
I
up.
think
Real-
it's- I think
a lot
it's
of
on
people's
page-
favorite.
Go to page 2. Go
All
scroll
right,
down and
let's
go to the next
let's
page.
let's go right now because we're gonna show everybody this one. How many years you both been married?
It'll be 4 years in July. And that's as long as the business has been opened. We started it the very first year we got married.
Together 9.
Is this
8,
you?
9?
Is this you in this picture?
I wish that was me.
Hold on, let's
Which
pull
one?
it
I
up.
wish that was me. No, that's
pull it
Marissa. Hi, Marissa. She's the cutest. We brought them out in the boat one day and just had a super fun shot, that's our style with all photo shoots. We do something really low key, comfortable.
All our photo shoots are local couples that we find or find us, and we do
That's cool.
photo shoots probably once a month.
So no
Alright.
one on our website is professional models. Everyone is just couples we love.
So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about
Yes.
this taco's off the menu.
Yes,
So
yes.
people that are watching, you obviously could see this beautiful girl rocking the shirt, but very funny and comfortable. And look, she's doing the Lynn's knot. Have you trademarked that yet?
Honestly, we have girls DM us like, I don't know how to knot my tee. How do I knot it? And there is a trick to knotting your t-shirt. There is literally a trick. If we need to go into
Can you
it,
show
I
us?
Do we need to see
Do
it?
it.
Hold on.
Here we go. How to make a proper knot.
How to make a proper knot.
All right, hold on.
first
In
and
under 10
Hold on,
seconds.
I'm coming over here.
Okay.
First, hold on.
Okay, so first and foremost, you can see that this shirt is actually short. I've cut off the bottom of the t-shirt because by getting rid of that thick seamed edge, you get like a nice, really soft knot. So I don't have a big chunky knot. You kind of want to pull it up where you want it. So I always wear high-waisted stuff, so I love to do a high-waisted t-shirt. And the trick is to get it under the boobs because you really want to accentuate the shape of the breast.
Mhm.
And then get this little nipple here, twist her up. What's this hair doing?
Yeah, the
And
other
then
way.
I literally twist it like this, pull her through, and that's it.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. It's simple, but girls feel like they can't do it themselves. I'm like, get some scissors, cut off the seam of your t-shirt because you're never going to wear it regular, and make sure you knot it under the boobs for a pretty little knot.
Wow. See, who knew that you're getting this type of education in fashion? This
This is crucial education.
I'm surprised you gave that away. You could do a whole tutorial
Hold
just
on.
on the art of the knot there because that took it from this to that. I mean,
she's done tutorials like that before. How to crop your shirts, how to tie knots in your shirts. and then
she's done it all.
We'll
huh?
do it, and then tomorrow they'll DM us or email us on how to cut a shirt.
I'd rather do it for him. I'm happy to do it for you. We are going to charge you $3 more if you want me to do it for you, but we will do it for you.
Hey, it's worth it. That's what it is. Hubs and Hers. Any promo codes for anyone that's maybe listening to this? Is there anything that
We
they
can
could
make one
possibly?
right
need to
now.
make
Let's
one.
make one right
Let's
now.
make
You
one.
guys can make one. So,
Yeah,
all right.
Let's
So,
make one right now. What's it going to be called? Something catchy like Babes for Berman or
ooh, I love that.
I like Babes for Berman.
All right, that's cool. So, Babes for Berman, just the number 4. So, Babes, BABES, the number 4.
How much should we give them
Berman.
off?
Let's do 30%.
Okay.
30% off.
Okay.
Nice. All right, so Hubs and Hers are doing great today. They got a $1,000 sale for me, which I'm still adding to my cart as we've been talking. I'm getting up to my $1,000. Anything more expensive, I'm
Hold
getting
on.
tired from
Okay,
clicking.
so if you want to do something more expensive to add up this cart quick,
She's got there. She already knows.
we have.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the jean jackets.
Oof.
See, I was avoiding the pricey stuff here. Here we go.
So
now I
if
got
you
it.
go to ours,
Mm.
then scroll down to the bottom, and these jackets are actually trending on Pinterest, which is really cool. But you
Oh, I
see the
need
jean
this.
jackets; they're $148 each, so we can kind of up your cart a little quicker. And they're super, super fun engagement gifts. Everyone uses them for engagement photo shoots, or they actually will style it over their wedding dress.
I thought I was going to use it to divorce her.
You wish. Everyone thinks it's the middle finger until they look up close and realize, give them the finger with your ring finger.
Exactly. Let's show them. For everyone that is watching, let me show you how cool this jean jacket is because right away when you look at it, you think, wait, It's the middle finger. It's not. It's the engagement finger, the ring finger. Correct. Give him the finger, the jean jacket for him, $148. And this is, what'd you say? This is like very stylish, right? Celebrities are wearing this. You're seeing this everywhere.
We see it on Pinterest, and we have so many brides and grooms that buy this because it's such a good wedding day gift. And it's one of our pricier items. So if you don't want to be cheap and buy your friend a T-shirt, this is like the nicest gift.
We're locking it in.
All hand distressed.
I like that.
hand
All
distressed,
hand
hand
distressed.
printed. I mean, the jackets are really, really nice.
What a story. What a story. Great stuff. I can't wait to keep so much new stuff always coming out, too. So you guys are keeping it fresh as well.
Can we tell them about the oven mitt? Or
here we go. Something coming that you only hear right here. Exclusive.
This is
Exclusive. What's coming?
know.
What's coming?
I don't know if people can handle this.
So my husband's trying to kind of fight me on this because he thinks it's a little too aggressive.
All right, tell me.
But I'm obsessed. So I want to do an oven mitt, or if not an oven mitt, a little
Can we
hot
give
plate.
props to your mom?
We got to give props to
Her
Karen.
mom came up with it.
My mom came to visit the other day. She was making cookies in the kitchen, and she said, "I like my cookies soft and my dick's hard."
Ooh.
And I said, "You know what?" I said, "That's a Hubs and Hers shirt." So we're doing an oven mitt that says, "I like my cookies soft and my husband's dick hard." And
Wow.
that is going to be here as soon as I can get it in the making. As soon as I can convince my husband it's not too much for our website, that is going down.
Put me in for a pre-order for that one. I like that one. I like that one.
I'm really, really excited about it.
She's
Hubs
excited.
and Hers. These look. This couple is keeping it fresh. They're keeping it hot. They're madly in love. They're making money. They're creating a business. They're supplying a great, valuable product. I mean, we're not talking expensive stuff here. Some of these companies, they
super
try to sell
affordable.
shirts. It's like $150 for a T-shirt. It's like, come
Yeah,
on,
no
let's be reasonable here. So
I feel like they're trying to build, they're trying to make themselves look bigger than they are, and that's not our objective. Like, we make these ourselves, so we can't sell them for $10 because we work way too fucking hard for that. But a $25 T-shirt, you can afford that, and you can rep the brand, and your husband's gonna love it because when you go out and a guy's staring at you and it says his babe, he knows you're not available. You know
It's
what
like
I mean?
the only website that you can shop on that husbands don't care that you're shopping on.
Exactly. You don't hide your packages from your husband. You let your husband open them up for you.
that's great. Well, you guys are keeping marriages together, and so you got to think about the service that I think that you're providing. That maybe don't even think about is that you're making couples fall deeper and deeper in love, and making them understand more of an appreciation for one another.
If we can do
here
that,
comes
that's
the
awesome.
tears. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Trying to make love cool.
Hey, love is cool, man. You shouldn't be embarrassed about it. Love is cool. Love is something special and should be embraced and appreciated, and it should be represented, proud. So rock it through Hubs and Hers, and then you could show everyone the true meaning of how important it is to be in love.
And how important it is to value your partner.
Yep.
Like, I could not do this without him. People try to give me more credit, and I don't deserve it.
All right, give him a kiss.
I know, give me a smoke.
Yeah. Hubs and Hers in the house. Check out their website, hubsandhers.com. That will bring you to all their social media. You could read more about their stories, their bloggings. We gave out a code, Berman4Babes. That's the number 4. Get 30% off of that. I have $1,000 to spend. And
Oh, I just thought of another item you need.
something I need. Damn, she is a sales. She still got that sales girl in her. She couldn't get rid of that. She couldn't get rid of that, huh?
No, it's just innate.
She couldn't
So-
Tell
sell.
me.
She couldn't sell
Tell
for
me,
the
I
other
need to add
company,
it-
but she can sell for us.
Where I need to add it to the cart.
Okay,
What do
so
we got?
we have a lucky candle.
Okay.
You're in the right section. It's in ours, and it
Okay.
says, "This candle smells like my man's getting laid tonight," and it works. So I think a couple guys in the office could use one of those.
I love that as
And it
well.
smells good. It doesn't smell like sex or anything like that. It smells like lavender with a little.
What
bit
does
of
sex
sage.
smell like to you?
I think a little greasy.
That's the attitude. What do you bet you?
If
What's
it's
your?
not greasy, it's not good. I guess. I don't know.
Oh wow! So greasy sex. There's a lot of things I didn't think we were going to talk about in the show, from nipples to knots to greasy.
Is this too far?
You never know
No,
my wife.
no,
She's
I like
gonna
it.
drop
This-
F-bombs and
If you're watching this candle smells like my man's getting laid tonight. Only on Hubs and Hers. Can you go on record and say, if you light this candle, what's the percentage of actually having intercourse with your significant other? What will it go up?
I'm talking about
I mean, if she
99.9%.
Whoa!
If she lights that candle, I know what's up. I mean,
Damn, 99.9%. Wow, you light that candle. I like that. This is a great story. Oh, I'm going to put you both side to side because this is like America's cutest couple. Let's see. Look how good y'all look. Look at there.
High five, babe. High five.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, do it. That's beautiful. This is Hubs and Hers. They told their story. They share their emotions. We're so happy to have them on the Golden TV video podcast called Talk Golden to Me from the law offices of Berman & Berman. Thank you both so much for coming in today. It was a treat. It was a pleasure. Oh, I love it. I got some more shopping to do. Hubs and Hers in the house. Thank you so much. We
Thanks
out.
for having
Thanks for
us.
having us.
Love is in the air. Yes.